Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a general pick a pile reading about what do they wish you would do during sex. So readings are timeless and timestamps are in the pinned comments and decks are in the description box. There's also a link to my link tree so you can find me all over the internet. There's also links to Etsy for this exact reading. I also wanted to say thank you to the new subscribers and the people who are getting Etsy readings. It's been a really fun reading for you guys, and just doing multiple readings for different people and just feeling how your energies are changing. It's been really exciting. So I just wanted to say that I appreciate that. I also wanted to pull a shout out card, and this is for Valerie, and this is for the message that you left of the passion messages. So I really appreciate your cooperation. And we show the Fool card. Now, the Fool is just the beginning because it's the 0. It's the beginning in the major arcana. It's like you're on a journey. So there's something in your life that you should be journeying towards, or starting something completely new, things that you've never done before. So it's a really happy card. It gives you the opportunity to try something new. So thank you so much, Valerie, for your support. And also, if you would like your own shout out card, be the first one to leave a message on a video. And then just please keep in mind that there is no set time when you'll get your card. It'll just be on a future reading. And then also on my channel, we have what is in the box. And what's in the box is at the end of the video. This is for your intuition. Intuition is really important on my channel. Intuition is that part of yourself that you trust, that nobody else can tell you something's different. You are trusting spirit and you're trusting yourself. So there's going to be things that you might hear during some of these readings that don't really pertain to you because they're not your information. So you're not going to want to try and make them fit. You're going to wait for your information that pertains to your situation. All right, and on my channel, if the camera zooms in, we pull a clarifier from the Tarot of Sexual Magic. So let's go ahead. We have the green lock, the little clear house, and then the white airplane. So we're going to go ahead and get started with the people who chose the green lock. So I have a starseed card that I pulled. And then we have the romantic energy. Now that could be for you or for your partner, but it's kind of what they want during sex. And then also the message that they have that they specifically wanted to say. I went through all the passion messages and I just pulled all the sexual ones out, like the actual ones that talk about sex and what they want to do to your body, so that you can have that information for what they want you to do during sex. All right, so during sex, one of the things that comes up for them is the Two of Wands. Now, the Two of Wands is about making plans and travel. This person really wants to have sex with you in different locations. They want to be able to see the world with you. This is a person who's very passionate about trying new things. So they would like you during sex to try new things, surprise them. They seem to be somebody who would be very hard to surprise. So you should definitely work on that. And then we're showing up the Five of Wands. Now, the Five of Wands is about challenges. In some places, it can be about, like obstacles and rivals. But really, if this is what your person is wanting during sex, they may either want to like go someplace and be watched while they're having sex with you, or they may want to watch other people have sex with you. And then for this card, from a tarot standpoint, it's really the idea of they want to be challenged. This is possibly somebody who enjoys like threesomes or, acrobatic experiences. They are really up for a challenge during sex and they would like you to know that. Then the third card is showing up as the Six of Cups. Now, the Six of Cups is about nostalgia. It's about things that they've really enjoyed. This is also a card that, there's food on here. They're just sitting around comfortably together. So this person really could have a desire just to spend time with you and feed you as well during sex. So then their romantic energy is vulnerability. Opening up and being vulnerable can be scary. Love is more exciting when you're vulnerable. So this person really would like during sex to have some vulnerability. So this can be either way. Either they would like maybe to be tied up, or they want to tie you up, or they want to put you in a position where maybe you'll get caught, or, They really want to do some adventurous sexual things. If you are a vanilla person and you're like, oh, I like missionary and I like it on Tuesday and I like it on, the bed in the guest room, this is not the person for you, because this person is all about adventure and doing things that are just outside of the norm, and you're going to have to be on your toes with this person. I sense that this is a relatively new relationship with this person, so you don't really know what they like sexually. So the people who this group pertains to are looking at a relationship that's relatively new. If you're saying, my relationship's not relatively new, we just broke up, then guess what? This is not your information. So then the passion message that they wish you knew during sex was, I want to suck you till you can't hold back. Yeah, see, this person really wants you to be in a vulnerable position where they can have you have multiple orgasms. They want to control you. They really want to experience things with you. And don't be afraid, because this is something where that, like BDSM and lifestyles that are just different from what other people are used to, they're not really the norm, those can be really exciting, and communication is a huge part of it. Talk to this person, but they want to suck you till you can't hold back. And the Starseed card is intuition. Trust your intuition. It has been guiding you to the answers that you seek. I feel like one of the main questions for the people in this group is, am I ready? Whew. Am I ready for a sexual relationship with this person? And you'll really feel it. You'll know. If you're not ready, you'll feel it. And guess what? If you have a conversation with someone and you're like, yeah, you know what? I want to have sex with you. And then you get to wherever you're going and you're like, uh-oh, I don't want to do this. Guess what? No's can be rescinded. No's are not eternal, or yeses are not eternal. Even if you said, oh, well, we're married or we've been dating for this long, if you don't want to do something, you have every right to say no. All right, so thank you so much for letting me read for you. If you want a specific reading that has to do with the intricacies of your relationship, there is a link for this exact reading on Etsy down in the description box. And don't forget to like and share and subscribe and all the wonderful things you can do on YouTube. And also don't forget to go to the end of the video to find out what is in the box. So this is for the people who chose the little house. And what we have here is, I pulled a Starseed card as an oracle card. We have the energy. This could be theirs or yours. We have a passion message that is of a more sexual nature, because there's some in the deck that are like really about sex. And then we have just 3 tarot cards that kind of give you an overall indication of what they wish you would do during sex. So the first card that's pulling up is the reverse Ace of Wands. So the reverse 8 of Wands is about some rejection. It's about delays. It's about a feeling of impotence. So this person really would like you to take control. They feel very insecure. For some of the people that we're dealing with, it could be that there's some erectile dysfunction due to medical reasons, or there could be something that is just, they have a hard time maintaining an erection. I really feel that very strongly for some of the people in this group. And they wish you would just kind of take control, because when they go into the situation, they're like, oh no, I hope I can perform. I hope I can perform. I hope I can perform. Then they're just going to completely lose it. But if you're in there and you're like, oh, I'm going to touch you here, and I baked you these cookies and I'm going to feed them to you off my nipples, or whatever crazy thing you can come up with, they need you to distract them with the fun side of sex, because physically they have a really difficult time. Sorry, Avery's losing himself right now. Hey, what's the matter? You're okay. You're okay. There's some cats outside. He was losing himself. Okay. So then the next message that they have is the reverse justice card. So now the reverse justice card in this situation, it's really about some things being dishonest or unfair. And so they kind of feel like there's some things that have happened in the past where they possibly have been cheated on. This person has some baggage in their sexual relationships. So they may have been cheated on in the past, or there may have been other people who were dishonest, and it wasn't a very just situation for this person. And they really wish that during sex, you would just be completely honest with them. Even if there's something that you feel like, oh, this is going to hurt their feelings, think of the nicest way to say it, but they need to hear the truth. Hey, you're okay. You're okay. So then the third card is showing up as the reverse death card. So this is about feeling stuck and feeling like there's no forward movement. This might even really be for the physical or the feminine side of the relationship. This is about the feminine side of the relationship. And this could even be a man you're dealing with who, because we all have masculine and feminine sides. This could be a male that you're dealing with whose feminine side had been injured during life, possibly not having a good relationship with females in their lives. A lot of the people in this group are going to be divorced. They're going to have been cheated on. Some of them might have some baggage that's not very pleasant. These are all kind of, this is about being stuck and, being in a situation where there's some stagnation, there's some hope that's been destroyed. This person really needs you to know that during sex, they need you to be really compassionate. They need you to be really communicative. They need you to be really open-minded. Some of them may have some physical things that you don't know about, and you might know once you get into a sexual situation. So this person really wants you to be compassionate with them during sex. So their romantic energy, or the romantic energy of the relationship, is food. Feeding your partner is very loving and nurturing. And the good thing about that food aspect too is like, you can really have fun with food. It can be a real icebreaker, which really goes back to this thing right here. It's so funny because I said that about the chocolate chip cookies on your nipples. Like, do something fun and silly. Get this person's mind, because I feel like the person who they were with prior, or maybe even like one or two people, like their very first in large sexual relationship, like their committed relationship, the other person did them dirty and was not very compassionate and not very nice. So starting off by feeding them, or just even chocolate covered strawberries, or let's drink some champagne, like breaking the ice with food is going to be really helpful. And the passion message is, I want to touch your butt. So this person does want to do things with you, but they're going to be really timid. Like, there's a card in here that says, I want to have dirty sex with you. Or like the one before was like, I want to make you come over and over again. Like, this person is really going to need you to like take things slow and be understanding of them. But in the long run, this person has the opportunity to be a really fun sex partner. They've just really taken some arrows along their life path. So then the Starseed card says, blue flame. Connect to the blue flame, which is the light of pure love within you. And honestly, in this situation, this person is going to need your unconditional pure love. They're going to need to know that you want to be with them. Now, the reason that is important is because if you don't want to be with this person, if you continue in this relationship, you will damage them further. So if you already know that, hey, if they have erectile dysfunction, that's not something that I can deal with, or if they are not well endowed, I can't deal with that, or if their boobs are saggy, or whatever the thing is that you can't handle, I strongly advise that you do not go forward in this relationship, because you're going to hurt this person. So that is for this reading. If you would like further information, or if your specific situation is unique and you need further help, please feel free to check out my Etsy shop, which has tons of individual like sex readings and all kinds of things. So, and don't forget to like and share and subscribe and all of the wonderful things you can do on YouTube. And don't forget to go to the end of the video for what is in the box. And this is for group 3, the group that chose the airplane. So I have a starseed card, I have a romantic energy card, and I have a passion messages card. And I'm really sorry, Avery is just in crazy cat mode. You know how they get like that? Tell everybody hi. Tell everybody hi and stop being crazy, silly. He doesn't care. All right. So let's go ahead and get started with the first card, which is the Eight of Wands. So this person wants you to know sexually that they really like things to go quickly. They like speed, they like action, they like to communicate back and forth. This person also would enjoy feeding you and lounging around and just being able to spend time with you. So sexually, this person really wants you to know that they are not going to be dragging their feet. Once they get into a sexual relationship with someone, they are almost insatiable. They just really enjoy sex and trying different things. They're going to come to you with some weird things. I need you to know that. You're going to be like, you want a what? And just know that this person's very open-minded. And if you say no, that's okay. They're going to be all right because there's so many things that they're going to want to try with you that they're going to be able to come up with something really quick. The next one is the reverse Three of Wands. And the reverse Three of Wands is about a lack of foresight and plans failing. So because of the person just kind of busting ahead and ready to do the next thing, sometimes plans fall through with them because they haven't really thought everything through. Sometimes they double book themselves. Sometimes they just literally forget. This person is very forgetful. If you are going to start on some kind of sexual or romantic relationship with this person, you are going to have to not take it personally when they just flake out, because this person has the tendency sometimes to be a little flaky. So then the third card is showing up as the reverse Ace of Pentacles. And the reverse Ace of Pentacles is about being stressed about money, about, okay, I guess it just kind of went all around the board. It didn't really settle anything. So it's about being stressed about money. So, hey, calm down. So you are really seeing that this person, they carry their stress throughout every aspect of their lives. So they don't compartmentalize very well. And what they need you to know during sex, or what they wish you would know during sex, is that they almost close off to everything else. This person, the reason that they kind of have these plans falling through with stuff is because they are so in the moment that once they leave that moment, they forget all the other moments. So this person really needs you to know that when they're with you, they're just gonna be with you. You're gonna get all of the focus and all of the attention. And you're gonna notice that when you're with this person, you don't really see them on their phone a lot. And that's because they really are very, very good at being in the moment. So when they're with another person and you text, they might not text you back. And when I say another person, I mean like their grandma or the post office lady. Like, they're not cheating. They're just really loving all of the interactions that they have with people. I'm just feeling the messages. But when you're with this person, like, these are very intimate ways that these people are together, and it's all couples. This person really enjoys being with you, and this is what always makes their relationships collapse. This is the reason they always end up breaking up with people. This is the reason that they can't really find a sex relationship that works, because nobody can understand that they're not being a jerk. This is just literally who they are. So then for some, the energy for romance is travel. Go somewhere new with your partner, even if it's in your imagination. So, with this person, they are very adventurous. They're going to come to you sometimes and be like, hey, are you busy? And you're going to be like, no. And they're going to be like, okay, let's go to Europe. Like, they're going to really be a person who spoils you. And then the passion message is, I want to see if we like spanking. This person is very, very adventurous. They're going to want to go with you to different clubs and different scenes that are kind of out there. but this person is going to need you to be like super, super patient with them because they they have a lot on their plate. They're a very, very active person. So then the starseed message is strength. You are being guided by the cosmos. Stay strong. A positive outcome is assured. So this person is not thoughtless. In fact, this person is actually very, very helpful and loving, and they kind of get roped into helping people because they want to, but also because it's like they just have a hard time saying no. All right. Well, thank you so much for letting me read for you. And if you had further questions or you have, different things you want to know about your relationship specifically, you can head on over to Etsy and get a personalized reading. And now it is time for what is in the box. What's in the box? What's in the box? What is in the box is the little flame. All right, guys, thank you so much for letting me read for you, and I look forward to reading for you again.